I think I'm connected here. This is Stephanie from Eat Happy Nutrition. I'm a holistic nutritionist, an eating psychology coach, and a PIO instructor, and a mom of 3. And I help women take the stress and guilt out of nutrition and health. And today I want to talk about dieting. So, dieting doesn't work. You know this, I know this, we all know this. I want you to think for a minute about your life, as well as the lives of all the people, particularly the women in your world. Your family, your sisters, your mom, your friends, your aunts, your extended family. Think about all those women in your life and think for a minute about how many of them have been on a diet. And really think, like when I did this, I was like, wow. And you probably will think, wow, too. A huge percentage of the women that I know have tried dieting, including me. And now I want you to think of those same women, how many of them have kept the weight off, or yourself. Now really think like, did they honestly keep the weight off? Now, the statistics of dieting are not very good. So chances are they didn't keep the weight off. They didn't keep that body that they had. Because whether the diet was like a 3-day juice fast or a 7-day cleanse or a 30-day intense diet and exercise program, maybe even those supplements or those wraps or a meal replacement shake. For a while using those products or following that program, you or those other women in your life will think, this is awesome. I feel so good. I'm doing so great. I'm really controlling my appetite and I feel so good. And then inevitably, after either the program is over or you get burned out of trying to be someone that you're not, you'll gain the weight back. And if you did lose the weight and keep it off because of a diet, awesome. Know that you are in a very, very small percentage of women and men that use dieting successfully and permanently. The statistics of dieting are just staggeringly depressing. Up to 95% of people who use dieting for weight loss will gain the weight back plus extra weight. And this might resonate with you. And we know this. You know this. I know this. We all know this. Dieting doesn't work. And yet, we keep doing it. We keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. That is the definition of insanity. We think this time it's going to be different. I'm going to stick with it and I'm really going to change my life. I'm really going to learn to love Brussels sprouts and green beans and I'm not going to want Oreos and ice cream anymore or whatever it is. But guess what? You are still going to want Oreos and ice cream because you're a human being. And so we throw all our trust into an outside source telling us what to do. So it's funny because now, even in the dieting industry, the word diet is such a bad word that even people selling diets won't use the word diet. They'll say it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. Well, guess what? Different word, same promise. They're still selling the same package, that if you just do what they say, you will be happier. And the problem that I have with the dieting industry is that it sells not only unattainable results for most people, for the majority of women, but they start from the premise that you are broken, that you're not good enough as you are, and that you need to be fixed. And if you'll just give them the $99.95 and do what they say, you too can be happy and healthy forever, or whatever the promise is. It's a lie, and it needs to be exposed as a lie. What we need is not to be fixed, because we're not broken. Whether we are 90 pounds or 900 pounds, we are worthy of love exactly as we are. We are fully deserving of respect as human beings, no matter the size of our body or our body fat percentage. Change, real change, has to begin inside. Behavior modification techniques, which is basically all diets are, they'll work for a while, and so they'll make us feel really good because it's working for a minute or for a month or whatever it is. But instead of starting from the outside, from our inspiration photos or trying to get bikini ready for summer, or instead of starting from outside, let's start where change actually begins on the inside. Let's throw away the diets forever. Let's never diet again. Doesn't that sound so good? It is so good. Let's start with loving ourselves, because guess what? And I'm going to say this twice because I believe it so strongly. Love is the only power that can lead to lasting change. I'm going to say it one more time. Were you listening? Love is the only power that can lead to lasting change. Now, until you love yourself exactly as you are today, without putting love contingent upon you being a certain way, you'll never be able to become the person that you think you want to be. It's this horrible paradox that you can have this desire to change, but don't need to change to feel good about yourself. Self-hate and shame never have and never ever will lead to lasting change or to the results that you want. If you hate yourself into changing and you punish yourself all along the way, then when you get to where you think you want to be, you're not going to be happy. It'll be a false positive. You might even have like a six-pack or whatever your goal was. But if you hated yourself into that, it's not going to last. And it's not even what you really want, is it? So stop believing all those false promises that diets give you. Instead of looking for the next best trick or supplement or program, turn inward. Listen to your body wisdom that is in there. I promise you it's in there. It might be buried underneath lots of layers of toxic beliefs about nutrition and health and body image, but it's there and it's waiting to speak the truth to you. And if you'll listen to it, you don't need anyone else to sell you anything. It's all inside of you. It's all you. It's all about you. It's not about a diet. So promise me you'll never diet again. And if you'd like to sign up for my coaching and ditch dieting for good, I would love to help you get there. If you have any comments or questions or you disagree with me, I love to hear it. You can comment in the section below, or you can email me at eathappynutrition@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you. I hope you guys have a happy, diet-free day. Talk to you later.